Alright, so obviously you could tell from the opening that we're going to talk about, you guessed it, PilotFlyingJ truck stop. So I stumbled across this article. It's kind of an old article it's kind of old news, but it's relevant news. And I just find it kind of interesting that with everything going on, this article kind of gotten buried, swept under the rug, and nobody really talked about it. So I got this article from the Pilot Truck Stop's official website. This article came out on August 23rd, 2022. So it is old news, but it is relevant news. So I'm going to read the article. Pilot Company and Kodiak Robotics partnered to bring self-driving truck service to Pilot and Flying J travel centers. That is the title. Pilot Company, the largest operator of travel centers in North America, announced today a strategic partnership with Kodiak Robotics, Inc., a leading self-driving trucking company. Through this partnership, Pilot Company and Kodiak are collaborating to develop autonomous truck service at Pilot and Flying J travel centers. Don't worry, it gets better. Pilot Company and Kodiak are in the process of creating an autonomous truck port in the Atlanta area to evaluate potential service offerings and explore scalable solutions. These services will include space to pick up and drop off autonomous trucking loads, conduct inspections, maintenance, and refuel trucks, and the ability to transfer data for processing, such as future developments in mapping, to strengthen the ability to work together to develop a solution that works best for its customers. Now, I thought us truck drivers, us humans, were their customers, but apparently not. Pilot Company has made a strategic investment in Kodiak and will join the company's board of directors. So, not only are they on board with autonomous trucks, but they are on the actual board. How do you like that? Pilot Company is committed to providing the best-in-class service to its customers today and going forward, said John Tooley, the Vice President of Strategy and Business Development at the Pilot Company. In making this strategic investment, we understand that our customers have a need for a real solution to help address the growing demands to move goods and can best support these customers. We will continue to be a travel center network that the trucking industry and professional drivers can count on for service and care they need. Combining Pilot Company's nationwide network and travel centers and services with Kodiak Technologies will play a crucial role in developing the autonomous trucks. Kodiak will lend its expertise as Pilot Company looks to integrate autonomous truck services into its operations. The partnership will further define service and maintenance requirements, operational necessities, facilitate planning, and more to meet the needs of autonomous trucks. Pilot Company's industry-leading network of highway-adjacent travel centers provide unprecedented geographical reach for the launch and scale of Kodiak's fast-growing network of autonomous trucking lanes, said Don Burnett, founder and CEO of Kodiak Robotics. Their customer-first approach, with the focus on technology, scale, and infrastructure, makes Pilot Company an ideal partnership to support the service and maintenance of self-driving trucks nationwide. We are honored to have Pilot Company as an investor, strategic partner, and supporter of our continued commercial footprint and growth. Kodiak entered a hyper-growth phase in 2022, significantly expanding its service footprint and partner network. In July, the company announced its partnership with 10 Roads Express, a provider of time-sensitive surface transportation for the U.S. Postal Service. I thought 10 Roads recently lost that contract, but I could be wrong. I got to fact check that. Expanding the company's service to Florida. Earlier this year, Kodiak announced a new route between Dallas and Oklahoma City with Seva Logistics, and a route between Dallas and Atlanta with U.S. Express. The company has been delivering freight commercially since 2019 and currently has 6 routes and runs regularly between Dallas and Houston, Austin and San Antonio, Atlanta, Oklahoma City, and Jacksonville, Florida. So, in other words, Pilot Truck Stop and Flying J, they've been on board. They've been in bed with driverless trucks, autonomous trucks, for about 4 years now. And I reached out to a couple of other trucking news outlets like Trucking City Media, and a couple such as the Boss Man. This is the first he's hearing about it, even though it is obviously old news. So it really makes you wonder about that. Like PilotFlyingJ truck stops, they say they value their customers. Yeah, this raises the obvious question: who are their customers? The truck drivers, who not only buy their fuel, have their maintenance done at their shops, but also go into their stores and buy their products, or the robots. That raises a lot of questions. They say that they're providing fuel and maintenance and services to these autonomous trucks. Does that mean that PilotFlyingJ truck stops have been secretly doing pre-trip and post-trip inspections for these trucks? What is the full extent of this? Are they still in the partnership with Kodiak Express? Now, I'm assuming they would be, since they're on the board of directors. I mean, they are on the actual board of directors for AI trucking. That's not something I don't see them walking away from. And it's interesting that that this has been just buried in the newsreel for almost 4 years, and nobody's talked about it. So the real question is, does the Flying J and Pilot truly care about its customers, us, the drivers? Are they even, and with this information, now that this information is finally coming out, how do we in the driver community respond to this? Let me know what your thoughts are. Leave a comment leave a comment below. Let's keep this conversation going. Share this video with other drivers. Find out where they stand on autonomous trucks and our truck stops catering to them. And if you like these kind of news opinion pieces that I do, please hit the like and subscribe, leave a comment, and I will work on putting out more.